Hello, welcome back to this first round Summer Genesis Draft League playoff round. I think I said first round, right? That was a mouthful. Genesis Summer Draft League. We gotta shorten that up. Anyways, we're here, game 3. I don't know if you joined us for the first 2 games, but myself controlling Washington is up 2-0 over Chaos's Calgary Flames. This is first round action. I think I've already mentioned that. So we're going into game 3 here, going into Calgary. First 2 games, I played pretty well overall. I think there was one period in game 1 where I just did not like the way I played defense. I thought it was pretty sloppy. But aside from that, pretty happy. Just trying to maintain that momentum here. If I can get a game on the road with this team, go to 3-1, going back home, I feel pretty comfortable. 2-2, it's obviously best of 3 at that point. Anything can happen. Definitely don't want that to occur. Did a lot of work to get the 2-0 lead to start with. So try and get this game 3 or game 4, seal it off of home ice, and go back to Washington looking to close out. So Gilchrist still looking a little rough, but everybody else looks even rougher. So at least his speed and agility are high this game, so we're going to run him out there and just see what he can do. Game plan remains the same. Make Calgary play really slow, take away the middle, limit turnovers, be patient on offense. It's always a good game plan, but especially so when your team is vastly underrated. That's a good manual goalie there. Crap, I got nobody coming back. Just try to stay on that glove side because I knew he wanted to go there. The way my defense was set up and the way his guy was skating, I could just tell by the body position that was what he wanted to do. Just protect the middle. Good poke check. All right, let's start the counter. Got one-on-one here. Taken out. That's no good. Got to get to the blue line before he does. Don't want to give up a breakaway. Makes it a lot tougher to defend. So I always try to get to the blue line first, then worry about playing defense on the actual man. My center is not coming down, so I can't really feed him. I might have to put a shot on net to create a rebound because my center's just not doing it right now. But Gilchrist filled the lane, so fire the pass over to him. Got a nice hard pass from Berezan. Not always going to happen with his 2 passing, but came through on that one. Break the ice there, 1-0. Ooh, if I could have cut that shorter, I could have maybe got the wraparound, but he's a little slow on the manual there. I don't think I hid that well, but maybe I did if I don't give myself enough credit. So that's another good goal. Kind of build this lead if I can. 3 or 4 goals would be nice. I passed that too early, even though he was pretty open for that short side one time. I lost McCrimmon on the offensive excursion, so I just used Berezan there to try and cover that up, pretend he was my right defenseman. Guys are covering the slot really nice. Ooh, that was going to be a goal. Came through on that one. So that's what I'm talking about. He got the blue line, so it was really tough for me to do anything defensively because I could risk a penalty shot, and for whatever reason I didn't get the goalie control soon enough. I guess I wasn't thinking on that one, and he cashes in. Ooh, another one where I could have maybe floated if I was able to elude the defense, but good defense there by John, or Chaos. John's his God-given name. So 2-1 Washington. You always feel good about winning a period, especially in the playoffs where it's a little bit more hectic. Hands a little bit more greasy. Controller slips around a little bit more. It's a hot day here in California, so could definitely be a sweaty situation. Kind of gross. Thought he was gonna play my forehand, but he played it pretty well. Played it very balanced. I didn't really have space anywhere, so very nicely done there by Chaos on the goalie control. One timer really got stretched out pretty quick, and I took the penalty with Sundin, or I guess I took the penalty with McCrimmon getting knocked down. Don't know what happened there. Maybe he was somewhere else and I missed it. I got caught up in his feet. His defenseman was turned the wrong way, so I just attacked the net. And just made enough room there on the glove side of Hextall to slip it by him. Hextall's not one of the better goalies. He's not the worst for sure, but you can deke him out a little bit, especially if you're pretty good about it. So luckily it was just good enough with a player like Gilchrist. Killed the penalty. Gotta watch that one-timer. I tried to, but he found it anyways. I mean, he had some pretty good passing, and you know, it's just good offensive players making a good play. So gotta tip the hat on that one. Just gotta be better about closing him down earlier because I gave him way too much space. Oh, that's a good screen. I should have went for the goal. I didn't realize it was gonna be that good of a screen. So I don't know what happened there, why he dove, but as soon as I saw that, just flipped it in. Sometimes people just do stuff and you're not expecting it, but as long as you're patient, it gives them a better chance of just doing something that can leave them in a very bad situation. That's a bad pass, and I took a penalty on top of it. So back on the penalty kill I go. Who do I lose? McCrimmon again. So I'll have Bergevin. He's not very well suited for this matchup, but we'll just play positional with him. See what I can do. No real sense of pushing up too fast. I don't know why I threw that pass. That was a dumb pass. Sets up his offense. Gosh, why did I make that pass? Nice play. He took advantage of that, snuck it in a tight spot. I mean, but I cannot give him the chance to do stuff like that. That's just me asking for punishment. So this is very similar to game one, 4-3. Going into the third period, I feel a little sloppy on defense again. Got to make some smart passes. Just got to remember to be disciplined. It can be very easy to lose focus, especially when you're talking on a microphone. It's even easier. People are watching, possibly. So try and do this right. And start off good goal. Goulet finally lined up in the center. So I was able to use that Gretzky's office type strategy behind the net. Find the one-timer. A lot of guys, they like to just follow you behind the net. Sometimes they'll stay where they need to. But if you do it enough times in a game, they're not always going to make the right decision. They might get greedy, try and make a body check, especially if they're behind late in the game. You can maybe make them make a gamble they wouldn't make earlier in the game. Good book check. Just got to find Berezan. Ooh, it's a good play. And he had the goalie coming to shut down that one-timer. Should be delay a game. It's way out of the crease. Nah, it's actually a pretty good play. Oh! Didn't have an angle. Tried the EA special there, couldn't get the rebound though. It was wide open if I did. Another penalty on me. Late game penalty kill. McCrimmon again. It's the third penalty for McCrimmon. It's a hat trick. Although, not one I would rather see him get. That plastic just exploded. That pass exploded. These pucks are just bouncing off my guy's stick. I'm trying to make good plays. Barely got myself over there. Luckily it was Newman and not anybody else. If it was anybody else, I probably would have been destroyed. That was an ugly penalty kill, but we'll take it. And, oh, I had him beat, but he played in the middle of the net just enough to keep himself in position. Another penalty. Still could go wrong here. 36 seconds is plenty of time to score 2 goals, especially when you have an offensive zone face-off to start. And Goulet is going to the box. I got Berezan coming in center. So at least I have my best player out here now, whereas I usually don't on the power play or the penalty kill. Now it's just wasting time. Yep, just use Bearzan to his fullest extent here. And that's a wrap. That's another game. Go up 3-0. Got the big win on the road. Now we can get really greedy. Try and close them out. Last thing you want to do is give a good player an idea, a thought that they can maybe come back from this. I mean, people have come back from 3-0 before in '94. It's happened. I've done it a few times. I've had it happen against me, I think once or twice. Can't take these situations for granted. You gotta end it whenever you can. And we're gonna try and end it right here. Playing good. We're making him make mistakes. We're playing good enough defense, limiting chances, getting a couple good breaks. We got a couple good breaks that last game, I think. Getting some good saves and just try and keep this going. No sense changing anything yet, unless Bearzan's really cold. I have to keep an eye on his ratings. But I would almost tend to say that regardless of what his ratings are, I'm going to keep him on the ice because he's the only 4-speed player I have. He's going to keep the same personnel. I don't know if it's the same positions or what, but I treat all of his players the same. They're all skilled. They're all able to shoot the puck and pass the puck. So it doesn't matter to me where they are. I'm going to play them the same. So Bearzan, yeah, he looks slow. Probert actually looks pretty good. Wow. Yeah, Bearzan looks bad. What do I even do with this? He looks freaking terrible. He's low on everything. Casper. I'm going to give Bearzan a period. If he doesn't look good, I'm going to take him out and put in Casper. But Bearzan looks terrible. Let's find a way to overcome this. The puck's already exploding off our sticks. It's always a good sign. So Bearzan looks good apparently. Guess he's going to stay out on the ice because that was a pretty junky play and he made something of it. You know, a couple of pass explosions and somehow he gets back in the net. And he got another breakaway. And just guessed right. I didn't know where his goalie was going to go. He's been doing a pretty good job of it, keeping me limited on those breakaways, but guessed right. Quick lead. Sending the message that this is going to be a tough game. And now he's taking away the middle. So I got to think of a different way to score. And here's a breakaway pass for him. Don't know why I thought that way. Just felt right. Sometimes you got to follow your instinct. Don't always think what the right answer is. But if you feel it, you know, better to just go with it than second guess yourself and be wrong. Ooh. Bearzan almost found the far post on that one. So back to the penalty box we go. This time it's Odeline. Last game it was not Danyako. He's on the bench. McCrimmon was going in there a lot. So I think I saw Bergevin. Yeah, he's still my all-around sub, regardless of who goes in the box from my defensive core. I got Danyako as an emergency. So, draw the penalty. I like it. Yeah, I kind of worked myself into a pickle there. I mean, he had good defense on me. So I wasn't really going to get a chance, but I do like that we're 4-on-4 now. Just got to find an opening. There's finally get a pass. I just ran into too much traffic there. There wasn't really a lot of space. Regardless of what I did, he had it pretty well cornered off. Ooh, I could have had a chance at a slap if I got free. The goalie was screened. Bergevin. He's a monster. No, he's not. Just get back on D. Luckily, McCrimmon's D'ing up. I don't know why I'm trying to give it to Odeline on offense. It's just asking for trouble. But, hey. 2-0. Bearzan looks okay despite the bad ratings. we're gonna run with this lineup. Just try and keep him away from the net. No one-timers. Just limit what he's doing, but that's a good poke check. Kind of defenseman committed. And again, just follow the gut feeling. If you wanted to go short side. Yeah, it wasn't the pass I wanted to make. I wanted to find Bearzan, but that was a little tricky, I think. Goulet. No. A lot of loose pucks this period. Just try and body him, push him to an angle where he can't really deke my goalie anymore. Worked. Alright, now we can get a breakout pass. Have to draw the penalty. Get a power play goal, go up 3-0. Gotta think positive. If I get 3-0, that'll be nice. First, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's actually score the goal. Get the man back on defense. Wow, that's a deke. Holy cow. I thought I beat him. He managed to hold on to the puck, and Rindo was just beat for ages. That's a big goal. Got lucky. That could have been 2-2 pretty easily. That would have been a pretty bad power play. Oh, I had him beat. Cut my angle too short. Stayed home. I thought he was going to go far post. Oh, right as soon as I hit C to shoot at the short side, puck gets knocked off my stick. Alright. We got to find a way here. Damn. It's a good play. Exposed. 2-on-1. So what happens when you don't cash in on your own chance. Could easily go back into your own net, and it did. Big rebound. That's just Rindo flopping on a kind of a unique EA special there with the rebound goal. Nicely done. This lead's evaporated. It's turned into a deficit. I think it might be the first time I've been down all series. Gotta fix this pretty quick. We did. Gilchrist just hanging out. Just had to freeze him on the manual goalie to a spot to where I could actually make that pass, because I didn't really have anything short side, and I didn't want to slap deke because he was playing that pretty aggressively. Wow, that's a big save. That's a lucky save. I had room there on the glove. So now 3-3. Another tight third period. This is for all the marbles. Win a period, win a series. That's all you got to do. Win one period. It's not easy though. It's a good read. Oh, my forward blocked my own goal. What are you doing, bro? It's not a team effort. Ah! Got back to that short side just quick enough. Good save. I was trying to go back to the other post, and yeah, I accidentally hit the speed burst button and took myself out of position. I was in bad shape anyways with the way my guys were skating. So, not a good start. That's a good one-timer off a broken play. Yeah, his first pass just bounced off my skate and I couldn't adjust after that. Now we're in deep trouble. He really wanted to back check me, so I figured there'd be space to deke the goalie, and there was. And we got one of them back. Still got a lot of work to do. That goal where I stopped myself very early in the period. It's looming large right now. Alright, deked him. Hexal's having a rough game. Shouldn't be getting deked like that from that far by a guy at Gilchrist's caliber. But I had to try it. It's late. Beggars can't be choosers with their chances. Almost scored on myself. God, I just cannot get the puck off. Crimin, not only did you make terrible decisions with your passing, you committed a penalty. So now we got to kill this off just to get to overtime. Alright, overtime. 20 seconds left on this penalty kill, and then we can get at it. Alright, didn't win that period, but didn't lose it. And it's got to win in overtime. Alright. Whew. Good series, Chaos. That was a hell of a game 4. 3 of those games went in real close. At the beginning of the third period, they were 1-goal games. So definitely good games, good series. Chaos definitely played it tough. But came through on the penalty kill there with Gilchrist, his 4th goal of the game. He was just feeling it with the Deeks. So hopefully that was an exciting series for you guys. I know I enjoyed playing it. That was a lot of fun. So that's just the first round, though. A lot of rounds to go. Hopefully I can still bring those games to you as well and just provide analysis as I play. The playoff games always have a lot more vigor to them. They're a lot more stressful, so the brain's always definitely thinking, trying to stay one step ahead of the opponent because you play them over and over again, and the games really matter, so you got to be on top of your game. Well, so that's that for the first round. Thank you for joining me. If you like this video, just go ahead and hit the thumbs up, or is it thumbs up? Check mark? Whatever it is. I don't know. I'm not very hip on this social stuff. I just make videos apparently. So leave a comment, do whatever. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. Until next time, I'll probably be back with a team breakdown next time. So until then, see you guys later.